What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. What's up guys? Sorry if I look a little tired. It's 7 a.m. on a Saturday. Decided to wake up early to do a couple modifications on our R6. The very first modifications on our R6. So we got a full day of riding today. So I want to make sure that this thing is ready for a full day of riding. So we did do our first modification off camera, and it's just a quad lock. So this is very easy to install. I didn't want to show you guys because literally it's just putting it in here and tightening it. But that's our little quad lock. This is not going to stay blue, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So right now, all we can do is put our phone here. There's no way to charge our phone. There's no USB like on my other bike. There's nothing of that. So we did order a wireless quad lock. Little thing that goes on here. It's a wireless charge. But we do have to run everything down to the battery. I checked out a bunch of videos online on YouTube. I did not find not one video on an R6 of how to do this install. There's like only two of how to do like a USB install, one of which is only the 2020 version, or 2017 to 2020, although the one is before that. And even then, the one video that's out there, it's not a clean install. I don't like how they have it ran, because they run the cable under the tank and it comes out through here. I kind of want to run it, it might be a little bit more work, but I want to run it with the stock wiring harness. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here it is. Yeah, so it's gonna have to be a little bit more work because I do have to remove this whole side fairing, and then probably this, and maybe even the tank, move it out a little bit to get to that. But it is gonna be a little bit harder to install, but I want the cleanest install on this bike. Like I said, this is my dream bike. I don't want to mess it up. I want to keep it as clean as possible. So, and like I said, I couldn't find any videos or anything of anybody else doing it. So this is the ultimate setup for anybody that wants to do this type of modification. So I'll leave a link in the description below for all the things you guys are gonna need. Let's get started. This is a wireless charging head, the one I'm talking about. So this goes in place of this whole thing here, so it's not gonna be black. Oh, there we go. We're already messing things up. But basically, this thing goes in place of this, so you're not gonna have this or this blue thing. And then you have your USB connector. So all this is gonna get connected into a USB, but obviously these bikes don't come with the USB port, so we're gonna have to make one on our own and route it and probably connect it around here. Probably around here. I also ordered the USB part from Quad Lock. It would be really nice if they had an all-in-one kit where this connects directly to the battery, but unfortunately I did have to purchase it separately. And there's other types of USB ports that get from the battery to here, but what I liked about Quad Lock, obviously to keep the brand in itself, but what I liked about the USB port that I ordered is that it doesn't drain your battery. Other USB ports will directly drain your battery if they're connected, even if they're not in use. And this is the USB charger I was telling you guys about. So it's directly from Quad Lock also. This isn't a sponsored video, so you guys know I trust their products. I've had the other mount similar to this on my previous bike for 2 years, and when we go riding, I'm always the one using GPS, so I'm always the one using this, and it's never fallen. So that's why I trust their products. And this thing is guaranteed, like I said, it's fast charging and guaranteed not to drain your battery when not in use, which is pretty neat. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it just to show you guys real quick. So there you go. So mount charger with faceport, port facing down to allow one to, yeah. Oh, and this is also waterproof. A lot of them are not waterproof, which is another thing you need to keep a lookout for. And as you can see, this, if you wanted to, you could place this. This is so you can place it here, and then just have a cable running from here to your phone. But like I said, I want the cleanest install. Cleanest install on an R6 on YouTube, so I want the wireless charger. I want the charger just to be there, and this I'll probably mount it maybe like double-sided tape somewhere in the fairing here, and then this side to the batteries. So before we get any of this started, we need to go ahead and I'm going to remove this side of the fairing, this whole side right here. Alright guys, I went ahead and removed the whole side fairing here. It's pretty easy. There's plenty of YouTube videos of how to where the bolts are all at and where to go. But I went ahead and removed that. Now you can see our factory wiring here. All through here. And it goes all the way behind this frame piece. And then there's a wire that actually goes to the battery. So it should be fairly easy. Shouldn't be that hard to go ahead and just route all this stuff, and then I'll bring it up through this factory wiring, and I don't know if I'll bring it up through the front or through the back, so I'll see what looks cleaner. But you don't have to remove the whole fairing. You can just remove the couple bolts that hold it so you can have a little bit of space here. But for me personally, I rather have the whole fairing removed. That way I can find a good mounting place for my USB. So there's already some like zip ties here, so crappy zip ties. Look at this. You kidding me? Yamaha? It's a brand new bike. You couldn't have cut this off? Anyways, I'll probably do the same thing and just maybe zip tie it around here with this harness, and then run this wire all the way to the battery. And then from here, run this USB from this area. Like I said, I don't know if I want to run it towards the front of the bike or just maybe just here to the back. I'll see what looks cleaner. Yeah, I'll see what looks cleaner. It might look cleaner actually through the front. Yeah, that way there's just a small little wire from right here to here, zip tied to this factory wiring harness here. Alright, let me go ahead and I'm gonna start with mounting this one here with some zip ties, and then I'll run all this wiring through here and then put the excess in there and just zip tie it together. Main thing I want though is this thing to be here, and it does say to make sure to put the USB part down so it's waterproof. So I'll put it down here somewhere like that. Alright, I want to go put you guys in a time lapse, and I'll catch you up when I'm done. You guys don't have to do this, but I did take off 3 bolts for the tank so I can prop it up a little bit more, and I ran a zip tie from this area here all the way to where the factory wireness is because it's tight here, and then I just put some tape here and we're just gonna pull it straight up, and then from here it's literally zip tying it to the factory harness. Personally, this is the cleanest install. I think this is where our USB is, so we got it nice and mounted here. We might put some tape or something to make it a little bit more waterproof, but there we have it. We never drive in the rain anyways, but just in case. That's about it right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this up, and I'll show you guys the end result. Alright, I'm all done completely with the install. So you guys can see we have it wired directly from the battery with our SAE connection here down to here, tied everything to the factory wiring harness. We have our USB here all the way up. Oh, we need to cut this off. Actually, I need to cut this off. Come on, Come on, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Showing you guys without it done? But anyways, there it goes. And then I'm probably gonna tie it up maybe to this one too and put one more here. And then I have it upwards in this little bracket right into here. So I'm gonna put one more down here. First, I'm gonna see if I have enough wiggle room to go for my steering. And then pretty much little dot means it's on. And I'll show you guys with my phone how it charges and docks. A lot cleaner install. So I'm gonna install the fairings and everything, and then I'll show you guys the final result. All right, guys, she's all buttoned up. Moment of truth, here we go. Let's put our quad lock in. Man, I always have trouble putting these in. There you go. Charging. Woo! What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Look at that. And we got the R6 right there too. And it's 100% charging. Bam! I'm in love with this thing, man. It is absolutely amazing. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. If you guys enjoyed this kind of video, let me know down below. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more modifications on this. We just placed a big, large order of everything we're going to be doing to the bike. So stay tuned for those videos. But that's going to be it for this one. Stay tuned for the next one.